Welcome to New Sky TV videos. Today I would like to introduce to you gentle stories about love and sweet moments of famous people. Hot news: Long and Yang Miemie's love affair with a 9-year age difference breaks prejudice and becomes a clear stream in the entertainment industry. In the bizarre entertainment industry, a love affair with a 9-year age difference is quietly becoming the white moonlight in the hearts of countless people. Long, a powerful actor born in 1992, and Yang Miemie, a sweet new girl born in 2001, have a romantic love affair that seems to continue outside the script, refreshing the public's inherent impression of sister-brother love or age difference love. The two met because of their collaboration in the short play You in the Afterglow. They were sweet in the play and outside the play, and were jokingly called Mr. and Mrs. Smith in the short play circle by netizens. They did not hype it up, nor did they deliberately avoid it. They interacted naturally in front of the camera and appreciated each other, as if turning the screen into an extension of reality. Yang Miemie said in an interview, "He is like a tree, stable and reliable." Long responded, "She is like light, which makes me see a younger self." In the entertainment industry full of fast food relationships, the love story of Long and Yang Miemie is undoubtedly a breath of fresh air. They broke the age barrier with sincerity and respect, and interpreted love has nothing to do with age, only care with their growing attitude. From 9 years apart to match made in heaven, this love surrounded by blessings is quietly writing their fairy tale. One of them is the thick soil that has been polished, and the other is the morning light that has just begun to shine. The pace of 9 years apart is unexpectedly harmonious. When the crew takes a break, he always silently hands her a cup of her favorite ginger tea. She will also send him a small dessert made by hand when he is tired. This is not a carefully designed romance, but a gentle tacit understanding flowing from daily bits and pieces. Fans say that they are like a destined pair of dancers, with different steps, but they are in step with each other. Behind the 2.37 billion views, there is not only the sweetness of the characters, but also the true feelings that the audience sees in their eyes. They are not noisy or impetuous, but just quietly join hands, take root in each other's world, and grow slowly. The roots are intertwined and the branches and leaves are stretched as the truest appearance of their love. At the age of 32, he is no longer lonely, and at the age of 23, she has more support. They are not the saviors of each other's lives, but gardeners who walk with each other, trimming the scars of the past together, and guarding the blooming of love together. There is no shortage of heat in the entertainment industry, but their stories make people believe that love can come slowly, but it must be just right. Every interaction between them seems to silently interpret what heart-to-heart means. In a variety show recording, the host teased, "Have you rehearsed your rivalry countless times in advance?" Long smiled and shook his head, "We don't need to rehearse, just look at her and know what she wants to say in the next second." Yang Miemie shyly lowered her head and quietly held his hand. Compared with the grand declaration, they are more like fireflies that glow silently, illuminating each other's daily life with little stars. Long once said in an interview, "She is always so enthusiastic, like a beam of spring light, which makes my old tree want to bloom." This casual love words instantly topped the hot search list, and netizens joked, "I've hit it, and I will continue to loop the collection of famous scenes of Melling CP tonight." When gossip, popularity, and traffic came like a wave, they always stood by each other, without explanation or excuse, and only used time to settle trust. Some people say that this love is like a slow-cooked pot of old fire soup, which seems plain, but it becomes more fragrant as it cooks. In this noisy entertainment world, they are like a pair of lovers who walked out of the script, but they live more touchingly than the script. Not a grand legend, but a silent companionship. Faced with the sudden long-distance relationship test, many CP fans were anxious for a while. Will it really collapse? Some people dug out old photos of the two and repeatedly verified the changes in their eyes. Some people even left a message in the comment area, "Miemie, don't let him feed the actresses in the group chicken soup." But the reality is much sweeter than imagined. In the crew Reuters, Long insisted on packing Qingdao specialty soups and dishes in a thermos packet every day after the filming was completed, and express delivery to Hangbian. Yang Miemie personally embroidered a Peace and Good Fortune handkerchief and sent it to him in her spare time on the set, and there was also a sentence in the letter, "You shoot the river, I wait for the return flow." When asked how he viewed the rumors of grouping, Long only responded lightly, "She is the most stable corner of the sea in my heart." And Yang Miemie posted a selfie in the sun, with the text, "Working hard in our respective mountains and seas is to meet again in a better place." There is no exaggerated hot search, no carnival hype, They use their actions to tell the outside world real feelings are never afraid of distance, nor do they need to be high profile, just firm. When the river will eventually flow into the sea, the phoenix will eventually return to its nest and roost in the wutuan tree. Their story may be quietly ushering in the next gentle chapter. Surprisingly, distance makes love more mellow. On the Hengdian set, when Yang Miemie was practicing etiquette with a 3.2 kilograms Tang Dynasty headdress, there was always an extra blue and white porcelain thermos in the dining car. When the lid was opened, the hot steam of the cordyceps fish maw chicken soup rose up, and a note was pressed on the bottom of the can. Hengdian has a large temperature difference between day and night. At the Qingdao shipyard, when Yu Long transformed into a shipbuilder with cracked palms, he could always find the seafood porridge that Yang Miemie delivered on time in the RV after work. The most touching scene took place on the set of Feng Wu. When Yang Miemie finished the 7-minute partition in front of the palace long shot, the applause was thunderous. She returned to the dressing room and found throat lozenges and the self-cultivation of actors in the corner of the stone steps. Opening the title page, a line of vigorous handwriting jumped into the eyes. "You are 3 points more dazzling than yesterday. There are no roses and fireworks." The romance of professional actors is to understand each other's every climb on the road of art. Now let's look at this couple with a 9-year age difference. Yu Long expands his acting career under the rough work clothes in The Great River Runs, while Yang Miemie breaks away from the sweet girl label with Feng Wu. On Bilibili, fans mix the scenes of the two's new drama into time and space lovers, accompanied by the lyrics "There is always a time to meet and leave," and it has been viewed over 1 million times in 3 days. The remote response of the two studios is even more intelligent. On the day when Yu Long posted the boat model, Yang Miemie simultaneously released the tidbits of headdress production. The roots are intertwined underground, and the branches and leaves are stretched in the clouds, which is exactly the most beautiful posture of mature love. True love is never bound by age, and there is no need to deliberately bridge the gap between years. When the calm and mature 32-year-old meets the vigorous 23-year-old, when the power of protection embraces the desire for growth, the love between Yu Long and Yang Miemie quietly blooms. In the impetuous and noisy entertainment industry, they did not use hype to create romance, but built their own fresh love story with their step-by-step journey and the tacit understanding of each other's achievements. Yu Long is as steady as a mountain and a strong man in his career. Yang Miemie is as smart as a spring and a beam of light in life. They pursue their dreams with their common love and give each other support and understanding. It is not the enthusiasm in the hustle and bustle, but the gentleness of a long stream of water. He handed her a cup of hot tea when she was tired, and she whispered encouragement when he was at a low point. Love is not dependence, but growth. The best partner is not the one who restrains you, but the one who makes you a better self in love. They struggled side by side and nourished each other. This love has no high-profile declarations, but the most touching details. They tell us with their actions. True love is to understand you, accompany you, and make you successful. In the fast-paced and high-intensity entertainment industry, they are like a breeze, bringing a different kind of warmth and touch. Wrote a desirable model of ideal love, which is also the most beautiful answer in the hearts of countless people.